celibacy journey has been like, it's honestly something I never thought I would do. I have been in relationships since I was like 14 years old. I was never not single. I was always in a relationship with somebody. And as an adult, I became codependent on the people I was in a relationship with. And when I was single, I felt like I had to go jump into another relationship because I was always in a relationship. Like, I didn't know how to be alone. I didn't know how to just be. My self-love journey has been amazing because it taught me that I don't need anybody but me. Like, if somebody walks away from me, they're not taking anything from me because I'm secure in myself, I'm happy, I'm good. Like, I'm good the way I am. It doesn't matter if anybody walk away from me, a friend, family member, a significant other. I'm good being me. I'm good with it just being me. I'm happy by myself. My celibacy journey has really taught me a lot about myself and my mental health because, for one, when you're celibate, you don't have a bunch of people in your energy. Like, soul ties are real, you guys, and I wish I would have known about this sooner, but I didn't, and it's fine because I can teach my children. But soul ties are real, and sex is not just something that you want to play with. I don't agree with casual sex culture. You can do what you want to do. I'm not going to ever judge anybody that does this, but if you clicked on this video, it's because you are celibate or you want to be. So I'm going to tell you, if you are single, casual sex is not the answer. Like, I truly believe, because if you think about it, like, you're swapping fluids with people. You're swapping fluids with that person, and whoever you're swapping fluids with, you are also swapping fluids with whoever they're dealing with, and whoever they're dealing with, and whoever they're dealing with. And you are connected to all these people energetically, whether you want to believe that or not. That is the truth. Like, you are connected to these people energetically, and it takes a long time to get that out your body, work that out your body, detox out that, get that out your body. It takes time to do that. So I always tell people, if you want to start your celibacy journey, if you can make it to 90 days of being celibate, you are in the clear. Like, if you can make it 90 days, you are in the clear. I say that because once you hit that 90-day mark, you're not as interested in sex as you were before. Like, your idea of sex is going to change because it's going to make you look at it differently, and it's going to make you like value yourself more. And that's a little bit what it was about for me. Like, I think I'm the shit, okay? I think I'm that girl. I think I'm a very powerful woman. I think my womb is sacred. And I didn't always think like that. But once I started my celibacy journey, I was like, wait, like, it's some power right here. Like, it's power between my legs. I don't need to be sharing that power with just anybody. It's crazy because growing up, like, I always wonder, like, am I making these men crazy, or am I attracting crazy men? Who knows? Could have been both. I don't know. But younger Sydney thought that shit was cute. I thought it was cute that men were acting crazy over me. That's not cute. And I don't want a man acting crazy over me, trying to take my life. A story for another day. I got stories, y'all. Like, people just don't even know the things I've been through. Like, y'all just don't even know. But that's not normal. It's not normal for a man to want to take your life and be crazy and beat you up and put his hands on you, whatever the reason is. So it just made me realize, like, I have power. Like, that's what they say. Pussy is powerful. And the more you elevate and raise your vibration and become in alignment with who you are, the more powerful you are, period. So imagine, that's a conversation for another day. I don't want to get off the subject. I keep getting off the subject. We can talk about that another time. The point is, I understood my power, and I understood that every time I had sex with somebody who didn't care about me, or I didn't care about them, I was giving a piece of my power away, and it was leaving me drained. It was leaving me with nothing. So for me being celibate, I was calling my power back to me. Like, all my power was coming back into me. And that goes into like the self-love journey. Like, and I'll make a separate video about that too. Like, that goes back into self-love. Like, I was really loving myself because I was valuing myself, and I was valuing my body and my womb, and I was protecting it from these other people. Because the other thing is, like, you don't know what demons people carry. You don't know what's attached to these people that you're having sex with, and you don't know what's attached to the people they are having sex with. And some of these things that are attached to these people that you were laying down with want you. They want you, they want your power, they want your womb. And if you have sex with them and you're vulnerable like that, especially if you're having drunk sex or high sex, you're giving that to them. You're taking, and I know y'all are like, oh my God, like, I'm not trying to freak anybody out. It's the truth. Like, you don't know what's attached. Some of these people, these men out here saying, sorry for my dryer. These men out here saying fighting demons, you're a red flag. Like, any one man or woman that says they're fighting demons, and I understand they mean it literally and figuratively, whatever, they may really be fighting demons though. And yeah, like, you don't know what these people are going through. Like, if you ever have had sex with a man and you find yourself obsessed and crazy over him to the point you're breaking his windows and flattening his tires, that is a demon. Like, that is a energy or a negative spirit, and it may not even be his. That could be from another woman he's sleeping with, but he's sleeping with both of y'all, and she got some demons. She got a Jezebel spirit or some crazy succubus shit going on. You had sex with him raw, and now you're crazy. Now you're losing your mind. Now you're putting your hands on him and breaking his windows and flattening his tires. Like, that is not normal. I'm gonna say it again. It's not normal for a woman to have sex with a man and feel like she owns him to the point where she wants to put her hands on him and like destroy his property and risk her life and go to jail. I just saw a video of a woman who ran her boyfriend over with her car while her newborn was in the back seat in front of a grocery store because she looked at his phone and saw that allegedly he was sleeping with her sister. I understand that hurts. I understand it's painful, but I can't for the life of me imagine me running somebody over with my daughter in the backseat, putting her life at risk and all these other people around risk. I think she ran over 2 people. She did. She ran over her boyfriend and she ran over an old man who just got out of some type of physical therapy and just started walking again, and he lost his life. So now you have a murder charge, an attempted murder charge, endangerment of a child, whatever the charges were, I don't know, but that is not normal, ladies and gentlemen. It's not normal. That goes for men too. It's not normal for you to want to beat up a woman, put your hands on her, and control her life because you think you own her. Whether just because you think she's cheating or not cheating, whatever the situation is, it doesn't even matter if somebody cheats on you. If you love yourself, you will walk away from these people. If you know your worth, you're not going to risk your life. You're not going to risk your freedom. You're not going to risk your morals or your integrity to get back at somebody. You're going to say, you know what? That is your loss. I'm the shit. And I'm going to walk away from you because this relationship was only what it was because of me, not because of you. You didn't have the power over me. I'm that girl, or I'm that nigga, whatever you want to say. I was holding the power. You were only valuable because I made you valuable. Once I walk away from you, you no longer have any value in my life. I'm not going to destroy your property or beat you up, beat the next girl up. I get it, y'all. I get it. But at some point, you gotta realize that's not normal, right? That's not normal. That's toxic, and it's manipulative, and it's actually really sick. Like, that video horrified me, and and it's like, okay, you did all that, and now your boyfriend is gonna raise your daughter with the same person that you were trying to run him over for. So she's in jail, and now your daughter, your newborn baby, is without her mother, and she's with her father, who is a piece of crap. If he did that, we're not gonna say he's not a piece of crap, but it's almost like, okay, F what he did. Look what you just did. You just killed somebody. You just killed an innocent person and put your child's life at risk because of somebody cheating on you. That's not normal. That's not normal. And now he's probably going to be raising your daughter with your sister while you're in jail for the rest of your life. Just like that, a split-second decision. And that goes back to self-love. Celibacy taught me self-love, to love myself and to detach from people. Because you don't own people. You don't own anybody. Even if you're in a relationship with somebody, I don't care if they're your boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, husband, or wife. You do not own them. And if they want to walk away from you, they are allowed to do that. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. It is the truth. You don't own anybody. Only person you are in charge of is yourself. And if you love yourself, you're not going to settle for crumbs, and you're not going to allow somebody walking away from you to make you feel like you're worthless or your life doesn't matter and you're willing to throw your entire life away. That is not normal. So, like I said, once you make it to those 90 days of celibacy, you're going to value yourself a lot more. And I want to say this for men and women. Like, even though the channel, Life of a Spiritual Baddie, men need to hear this too. Like, y'all need to hear this too. A lot of men are very promiscuous, especially a lot of black men. And I'm not down talking the black kings, y'all. I'm not. I'm just telling you what I know. I'm not going to tell you nothing wrong. What is it? I might tell you a joke, but I'm not going to tell you a lie. Whatever it is, that is the truth. A lot of our men are promiscuous, and they are made to be this way by the music that they consume. Don't even get me started on the music. That's another video in itself. But a lot of the music that is put out here by black men is promoting promiscuous behavior. And all of what men are not understanding is just how the same way y'all think women should value our bodies and not give it up so much, men should be doing the same thing. And we're moving into a time where it's not cute anymore. It's not cute anymore for men to be out here passing out D like that. That's not cute. That's actually starting to be seen as just as low value as men try to make women seen for us having multiple sex partners or having more than 3 bodies. So I just want men to understand, you have to value yourself too. You can't be out here screaming you want a woman to value herself if you don't even value yourself as a man. You don't even know your own power. So how can you tell me my power when you don't know your own power? There's no more of the, oh, I'm a man, I can do it. Well, you can do it, but you're going to be seen as less value. Because a man who is able to keep it in his pants, a man who knows his power, owns his power, and values his body is a very powerful man. A man that can say, I'm not going to have sex with different women every week. Like, think about that. That's actually disgusting. And again, it is a judgment-free zone, so don't take my words so harsh. Like, I don't want to feel like anybody, like I'm judging anybody. I'm just being as real as I possibly can and trying not to offend anybody. So forgive me if I do offend you, but just log off. It's kind of seen as, it's nasty. Like, you're sleeping with different women every week. That's not a flex. That means you don't even value yourself to say, like, I don't even know if this woman is worthy of my body. You got to be celibate to understand. It's hard to explain this to men because y'all are conditioned to believe that your worth comes from how much sex you have and how much money you have. And that's unfortunate, but that's a conversation for another day. I just truly believe that men, you're more valuable than society tells you you are. Society tells you that if you're out here having sex with all these different women, then you the man. No. The real man, the real divine masculine is a man who can say, like, I don't want to keep giving up my body that much. I don't want to keep giving my power away. Every time you have sex with somebody, you have sex with a different person. Again, this is for single people. You have sex with a different person. You are giving your power away every single time. If you mix that with drugs and alcohol, like, imagine how you're going to be at 50 and 60. I said all that to say that celibacy for me really taught me to love and value myself and not give my power away. It was good for my mental health, good for like my mind just felt more clear. I feel like I could think easier. I'm not out here stressing about what somebody else is doing because I'm putting that energy into myself. I called my power back to me when I started my celibacy journey. I called my power back to me. I snatched my power back because I was like, no, like, there's no reason for me to be feeling like, you know what I'm saying? Whether you love somebody or not, whether they're good to you or not, they should not hold more value over your life than you do. And I realized like I didn't hold as much value over my life anymore because I gave this person everything. But I got it back, so it's okay. And I'm still standing in my power. I'm not giving anything away. This person is only adding to me. I'm adding to them. I'm not trying to take anything from them, and I'm not letting them take anything from me. And that is the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it. Oh, so another thing I want to say with the celibacy journey, if you are familiar with your chakras, so your sacral chakra is that chakra of pleasure, and it is the chakra of creativity. The downside to my celibacy journey was it caused a block in my sacral chakra, and my creativity was kind of lost. So I would highly suggest that when you start your celibacy journey, get a hobby and start doing things where you can be creative, whether it's a YouTube channel, whether you're an artist, whether you are a singer or a writer or a dancer or a photographer. However you create your art. Art is created in many different ways. However you want to create your art, be creative, especially women. Like, definitely want to tap into your creative side because that goes into kind of healing your feminine power too. Your feminine energy is creativity. So I would highly suggest that you do that because you may find a sacral chakra block. I do have some sacral meditations that I listen to often that I will put in the description box. Sacral Yoga I can put in the description box, but you want to make sure you keep that sacral chakra open because that is something that I did experience. I had that creative block and it made me feel very drained and bedridden. I'm a Taurus, so we like to be comfortable. They like to call us lazy, but I call it selective with my energy. I was very bedridden for a minute. I was like, why can't I get out of bed? Why can't I tap back into my creativity? And because me, I've always been a creative. I have had so many different businesses. I've had so many secret businesses that nobody even knows about. I've had a lot of businesses. I've had a lot of just a lot of different creative projects that I do and I start. I didn't finish all of them. I didn't finish all of them, but I've always been a very creative person. So that is something that kind of put me into a mini depression until I understood what was going on. I was like, okay, I gotta open my sacral. I gotta get moving around. I took dance lessons for 9 years, and that was definitely a way for me to be creative. So now every morning I get in the mirror, I play some music, and I fucking dance. I dance, I twerk. I don't know how to twerk, but I do it anyway. Whatever I want to do, I'm in the mirror, singing, dancing, naked. Ladies, I really want you to do this because I'm a mother. My body is not what it used to be. My boobs are not what they used to be. And up until a couple months ago, I didn't even like my body. Once I started getting in the mirror, look at yourself. Get in the mirror, get naked, take your clothes off, completely naked. Or you can have panties on, whatever you want to do. But get naked, and every morning while you're in the mirror naked, dance and listen to music. I have some playlists I can share with you guys. I actually want to do a separate video of some playlists I made so I can provide you guys the description. So I'll save that for another video. But get in the mirror, dance, and be naked. Get naked, ladies. Get naked and look at yourself because I love my boobs now. That sounds funny, but it's the truth. All mothers know when you breastfeed and you're done breastfeeding, it's depressing. Your boobs just sag, and it really bothered me. There are exercises you can do. There's exercises you can do. I think if you do push-ups or something, there's exercises you can do to, you know, get that muscle back right. But I don't like to exercise. I'm not gonna hold you. I do very light exercises. I do a little yoga, and some light exercise, but I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm just I'm a spiritual person who's vegan and I exercise all the time. Like, that would be a lie. Like, this is why I created this channel, because people have this one idea about spirituality, like you're supposed to be a certain way. No, like, I'm a true spiritual baddie. Like, I have balance. I have balance. Like, there's a spiritual side to me, there's a ratchet side to me, there's a bougie side to me, there's the mother side to me, there's a lot of there's layers upon layers and layers to me, and I'm never gonna let anybody try to put me in a bubble. I'm never gonna let anybody try to make me be out to be one way. Like, fuck you, I'm me. So anyway, I like my breasts, but I started looking in the mirror and dancing, and I was like, I'm sexy. Like, I love my skin, I love my hair, I love everything about myself. Like, and that took me just in the mirror, dancing, listening to Beyonce and Janae and SZA and Doja Cat. I'm in the mirror dancing, even Nicki. Like, I'm in the mirror, like, popping my shit and, like, loving myself and looking at myself and, like, falling back in love with myself. So that's something I do, and I highly, highly recommend it to any woman. Look at your body. Look at your naked body and dance in the mirror, okay? If you do that, let me drink some water. Like, you know how they say dance like nobody's watching? And you're gonna feel cringy and awkward at first, but do it anyway. Do it anyway. Do it like nobody's watching. Mama? What are you doing, Mama? Come here. Come here. So I was just over here watching, like, the video I just edited after I got up and checked on Callie. I came back and I thought I was recording my outro, but I was not. So the lighting is different because it's a little bit later in the day, but damn, like, I thought I was doing my little outro, but I didn't. So I'm gonna just go ahead and wrap this up. I was doing the recap of the end of my video and just kind of going over everything that we talked about. So I'm just gonna do it again. So one, of course, go 90 days. If you go 90 days, it will change your outlook on sex. You're not gonna be craving it as much. You're going to just feel a little bit more empowered, and your energy is going to be different. Your walk is going to be different. Two, it did teach me the power of just my womb, how sacred my womb is, how powerful just my feminine energy is, period, and how I don't really want to be giving it away to just anybody. Three, it taught me self-love, which kind of ties into number two. It taught me self-love and how much I value myself as a person, as a human being, as Sydney. Like, I just value Sydney more than I did before, and I don't want to be sharing her with just anybody because she's a valuable person, and that's how you need to see yourself. Four, which I learned this during my spiritual awakening, but soul ties, demons, succubus, incubus, all of that stuff is real. You want to be careful. And then I think if people think about the fact that somebody that you're around, somebody that you're giving your body to could be fighting real demons, and they could have those negative energies attached to them. Those negative energies are going to attach themselves to you, because keep in mind that your womb, your pussy, that's a portal, okay? But that's for another video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If I want you guys to take away anything from this video, man or woman, is to own your power, stand in your power. Don't give your power away to anybody, and love yourself above all else. Love is the highest vibration. Love conquers all. Love is the key, and loving yourself will help you attract amazing opportunities, amazing people. Loving yourself raises your vibration. Self-love is the key, you guys. Self-love is the key. Own your power, stand in your power, and that is it. And that is it until my next video. Bye.